All right, guys, it's Wednesday and we are racing this weekend, which means one thing: we are loading up. It's kind of a ritual, something that I kind of, I don't like to scramble. I like to have kind of like my ducks in a row, if you will. Obviously, rare occurrence, tow vehicle, and race vehicle, both in the same garage. I've been driving the Pontiac, just driving it, and kind of showing you guys what I got here. We got our fuel drums, our fuel jug. We run 93, so I got to get fuel in the morning. This is actually 110. There's a reason why I always carry a jug of 110, and that is because we are on the cusp and border of detonation with our engine on pump gas. So if there is a hint of it, we will just go ahead and put some race gas in the fuel cell, and the fuel cell is small enough to the point where we'll be fine with it. Our other empty fuel jug is actually for also 93. We have our generator and we run our scooter as well. So the smart thing to do is to not cheap out and spend the extra money, because if you're going to get maybe you might kill a gallon of gas on your scooter or tow vehicle, you might kill a gallon on your little generator, depending on your setup. We kill about a gallon per weekend. We're just going to go ahead and get 5 and 5. And we need about 10 gallons of fuel to race. But this weekend, we're actually going to race Saturday and Sunday. Saturday, we're going to be racing Index and Pro, and Sunday will be a Pro race. Don't know how they're going to split it up, because the track unveiled all of their brand new track lighting for night racing, so they might split up the Pro racing or Index racing or something for the evening. I hope they do that. It's a lot easier. It is tough to run 2 classes in the same day with kind of a temperamental car. It's not super temperamental, but it's like a big key factor to the car's consistency is the heat, and not so much keeping it out of heat, but the saturation of heat. So the car runs really consistent. We run at about 180, but we want to be in the beams at about 150. So that means that we have to be in the burnout box at about 130. And with that being said, that means that between rounds, we have to run this over to the pits, have our generator running, put our charger on it, turn on the water pump and the fans, and let them run. And get this thing down to maybe about 100 degrees, 110, which it will get down there. And then by the time we get up to the staging lanes and all that stuff, we're good. And that's just part of the routine and part of knowing what the car is going to do. But again, we've done these weekends. Last year, we had one of the roughest weekends on one of the hottest race days of the year. And we went into the finals in the Index, and it was a doubleheader, and we missed the second race because we hurt the car. And I had to come back home, and I had to grab parts. And the next day, it was still not right, and I just pulled out of Sportsman, which we're not running Sportsman anymore. We're just running Pro and Index. Pro and Index, which are 2 different classes. But they spread them out. And again, I will say that. So pretty much this is kind of our setup. All of our bedding and what I sleep on is in here. Not much really to look at. I have a suitcase, fold-up mattress, pillows, a sleeping blanket. I kind of stack it up. And just... everything's running good. We're getting ready. And with it being a kind of a doubleheader weekend, we will hopefully get a lot of videos. I'm going to invite my buddy and see if he would like to come out and take pictures and videos and help me out. He's a car photographer. He actually took a really killer shot of the Pontiac at our local pub and grill, and that's on my Instagram. If you guys want to check that out, Copper Cutlass on Instagram. And I'm going to see if he wants to come out and just take videos and take pictures for everybody racing, because, you know, I always say this: support your local track photographer. I have a lot of pictures from over the years, and I like to capture those moments because, you know what? There's one day when I'm either A, not going to be able to afford to do this, or B, just not going to be able to physically do it. But I have the pictures to say, hey, I did this. And it's not about being on Facebook. It's not about being here on YouTube. It's not about being on Instagram, but it's about capturing the moment and having that still shot in a frame and just being able to say, we did that. So guys, enjoy the moment. Have fun. We're going racing this weekend, and I hope you guys out there enjoy your weekend. The weather's getting good, so I hope that you guys out there are cruising, enjoying your weekends, hitting your local cruise nights, which we are actually have a few planned for this. And we got Sick Week coming up. The last video you guys saw, we're getting stuff ready. So stick around, share, like, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram as Copper Cutlass, and we will let you guys go. So see you.